Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, I didn't realise the time. I was standing over by my fire, putting wood on, getting toasty warm. All my arms went red from the heat, just enjoying the heat, and then I realised, oh, it's time to go live. So I kind of didn't realise the time at the time. Anyway, so on Facebook, we've got my little brother Robert. How you doing? Tim, we've got. Sorry, I need a magnifying glass to read my phone. Is it Christos? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And Glenn, how you doing, Glenn? And we've got, oh my word, Martin. Hello, buddy. How you doing over on YouTube? Wow, been a while since I've seen you online. And Colin, Festa 67's Workshop, Moose, Quano Man, how you doing, fellas? Paul, nice to see you. I'm good, thanks, Colin. Yeah, not bad. New build today, all good. Looking forward to it. So we'll get started. Who else have we got here? Pana. There we go. You see, Colin, you think it's bad with your meals when I get you to say things? You want to see some of the names I have to pronounce? Pana Giotis, something like that. Sorry, pal, but how you doing? No, Robert, I've not been on the sauce. I don't drink while I'm building. I drink after I'm building. So good to see everyone. Anyway, evening, Stuart, Mr. Beck. How you doing? So Lancaster. Just get to my clean, tidy bench. Look at that. Look. Even here, everything's been cleaned. I did get around to it, and I didn't just shove it out the way. I did tidy up properly. So we'll get the old instructions because we're going to need that. Just going to put them out of the way a minute. I have got here somewhere a mask set, top-notch mask set. So I'll be using that on the camo, and I have got the clear parts mask set from Edard coming for my friends at MJW Models, purely because I don't know if you've seen on social media, but on Twitter and Facebook I put it, and the amount of masking that needs done, and it's so small, I'm just not playing games. So the first thing I did was get a hold of them, my good friend Michael, and sorted out a mask set for it because I'm not playing games with that. Evening, Dan. Good evening, Ron. Good to see you. You're looking forward to seeing me build the Lancaster. Yes, and my first one thanks to you, buddy. Much appreciated. No worries, Paul. Just keep, like you say, keep out of trouble. All good, isn't it? Evening, Jamie Bone. How you doing? Hi, Sue. Ice cream. Good to see you. So, Lancaster. First things first, if anyone knows me well enough, I number all my sprues because I can't see the damn things otherwise. So, get some of the old tapey tape. And I'll just quickly label these so I can see them better. Because, as you know, my eyesight is a rubbish. Is it Cyro? How you doing? Duncan, good to see you, pal. Not seen you for a while either. Stop. Just mark on these sprues what they are, because before we start. So we've got a nice big letter D there, just so I know that's D, and so forth. because they don't make it easy to read the spruce. So sticking a little wee label on there makes a world of difference. There's my little A there. Oh, you can't see that, but there you go, A. I don't know what to do with myself. My bench is too tidy. I'm not used to it being this tidy. B. We've got Tamik. Is it Tamik? Yeah. Pancho, how you doing? Good to see you, fellas. Just labelling up the spruce. Make it easy for me. Oh, a nice big B there. Just see the thing. Evening, Dad. Scaling models. Everyone calls him Dad. His name's Mike. Just in case my little brother's watching and getting confused who I'm calling Dad. We call the fella Dad. Well, everybody else does, so I just copied. And when I saw his lovely face on his YouTube lives with Dave, I realised why they all call him Dad. Right, sprues all labelled, ready to go. That's a good start. A little pilot on this one. That's all I need. I was bad enough with a 172 pilot, let alone a 148 pilot, let alone a 170. There you go, spruce seat. There, sorted. Right, that's it, ready to go. Evening, Graham. Good to see you. It's always good to see everyone. Good to see you, Duncan. Nice to see you about, pal. Have you done any more on your bulldozer yet? Evening for Fernando. How you doing? Sorry, I've got to use a magnifying glass to read. Right, so, oh no, there's a little pilot straight away. I might leave him out on this build because he's a little small. Evening, Simon. How you doing? So, straight off the bat, we've got this bit here to do. There, and then whatever that is. But we're not doing a little pilot. It's just too small, man. I'll show you in a minute. He's tiny. Right. Right, we've got some drilling as well and cutting according to this. Holes and slots, see page 21. See what these are for. 17, 18, 21. Oh, wait. Right, we're not going to cut any holes because the holes are to have a stand and we're not having it on a stand. So that's good tonight. Good evening, Kevin. So we'll just go straight on because we're not cutting them holes out because we're not having a stand on it. So 33 is black, humble 33, so everything's black so far. In a minute, according to this. So we want A5, A, B, C, D, F B. That'll be 8. Can't get all my tools back down now because I put them all away. So, seems we're all back on the old lockdown carry on. At least we've got our hobby, that's one good thing. Right, we've got A4. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this one out. But we don't want this one yet. Just going to put that there. And we want B. A B. And this one is on the next bit. So just put that there. Right, B5. The only nice thing I have noticed with this is the actual numbers on the parts. I can actually see them and not too bad. So that's a good thing. Evening, Lewis. Good to see you. And Scott as well. Evening, Scott. Another Graham. Good evening, Graham M. Is there a lockdown? You're meant to be asleep, Lewis. You're doing well. You're sleep talking. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. So, here we go. That bit goes in here. So, I have managed to get some more Tamiya extra thin. That's all good. Sure, I've been shaking the bottle and trying to use up what I've got. Luckily, I've got some more now. Can't go live without Tamiya extra thin. That wouldn't do me no good. And our first little bit on. And get rid of that excess there. A little bit. All good. And this side goes there. So I'm guessing this is like this looks like one of the floor panels kind of stuff. Oh. Wait for that to dry a sec, really. Here we got on now, Andy. How you doing? Cheers, buddy. Good to see you. Marco and Philip Rice, or Phil Rice. How you doing, fella? All good, I hope. So all my lives, I used to do lives for years, and then I stopped doing it because the Men's Shed charity kind of took over my life, and I never got time to do nothing. And then I was asked to do the lives again when all this lockdown malarkey started. So that's why I'm here. So there's little bit there. Like I say, there's some holes there to cut and drill, but it's only if you're having the stand, and we're not having the stand. So there's some nice detail on that. Look at that. Lots of detail on there. Lots of little holes too, which is means there's lots of parts to go on there. Evening, Richard. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you? Right, I'm going to be 1 second because my fire's going out and it's still early, so I want to keep the fire going and keep warm. Living in Scotland, you need to keep warm. Just chuck a little bit of wood on there like that. The job's a good one. So I might keep disappearing just to throw a bit of wood on. So we've got a little bit of excess on there. Just give that a little rub. I don't like leaving the little nubby bits because that's when things don't start fitting together and it does your head in. So if you get them straight away, it's all good. Right, so black. That's their wing roots. So they, where the wings go in. And then 78, right? Let's get some black on. We'll go for the tire rubber black because it's not like a black. It's a nice black, if that makes sense. Let's put the old fan on because we'll be giving it a blast with the airbrush. The only problem when you tidy up, you got to start putting everything to make a mess again. Right. So this bit's black to start with. Stuart Beck. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2021. Let's build models. Yeah, that's right enough, mate. It was a bit like that Boris Johnson joke that I posted on social media. Stay at home, protect the NHS, build models. But I'm just knocking that down to about 8 psi. Oh, that's just a little too low there. That's it. About 8 psi there, so all good. You watch the next comment. It'll be Colin, but it's not going to be because I'm on it. Right. Watch Colin. He's going to go lid. Lid's on. So just going to give this a light spray with a black. I'm just going to do half and then half of, you know. Like that. Let's give that a minute. Any detailing in there. Give it a second to dry. Evening, Bill. Good to see you. Dry enough to touch. No. Super. Evening, Conrad. Oh, Lancaster, huh? Who'd have thought? I mean, it's been round about beginning of the 6th year kind of time, like 5 3/4 year that I've been building models. And I've built loads of B.17s. No worries, Graham M. Enjoy your pizza, pal. Yeah, I built loads of B.17s and the Whitworth, Whitley and the Wellington and all sorts of bombers. And I've done the Spitfires and the Hurricanes and all that. But the old Lancaster's the only one I've not done. So it's be fun. And I do like the Lancaster, obviously. I mean, I've seen it at air shows, so I enjoy the Lancaster. I'll pop that up there a minute out of the way. Right. So on here, Humble 78. I'm pretty sure that's interior green. Humble 78. It's either interior green or a metal finish. Humble 78. I think it's interior green. Yeah. Humble 28. 78. Is cockpit green, which in true colour, FS number, etc., etc., is RAF, British Interior, grey green. And that's what we want. Jean-Marc, how you doing? I think I pronounced that right. Probably not. So, British Interior green. That's what RAF used. So if you've got Spitfire, Hurricane, Lancaster, pretty much any World War II interior aircraft colour, 99% chance it's always this one. Evening, Ross. I'm just giving it a good shake because it's been sitting for a while, this one. This is for these parts here, and they're like wing root bits as well. But the green is for the little bit that's on the interior. Turn it down a bit. Super. It doesn't need to be dead neat because it's all this bit's hidden under the wing anyway. So that's the interior green there, just drying off nicely. So get a clamp just so we can keep that upright. Evening Cameron, evening Alan, Ian, Ross, oh Robert Bond. Evening Robert. I feel like I'm in front of the headmaster when Rob comes on. It's like my kind of towel goes between my legs and it's like, oh, there's Rob. Yeah. All good fun. Certainly busy with everybody today, which is a good thing. Lots of people online. Just get the old airbrush cleaner there. Super. Julian Gary Davis. Paolo. Evening chaps. So there's how nicely done black. It's dry now. There's no paint coming off of that. I like that black. It's the rubber black. Tyre rubber black. It's a nice black. A nice black. So that's that bit. Then my interior green bits to go on there. Right, what we got next? We've got to build the seat and put the seat on the stand. Now it's nearly all black, apart from a couple of detail bits. So I think I'll construct all that first. And then we'll deal with it from there. There's the seats there. See, over here, you got two parts to build the seat, then put it on a base, and then forget him because he's tiny. So we'll leave him out. Even the control stick's black, so we'll get all them bits done. And it'll all be good. Spruce seat. See how when you put that masking tape on, it's so much quicker to find what you need. There's my little fella there, look, can you see him? Just there. There is no way I'm painting him. Not at that size. If any of you figure painters want to do him, I'll send him to you. Right, C20. Evening, Michael. And evening, Dave. And is it Johnny, something like that. My pronunciation of names is awful. Right. Spruce C, number 20. 2, 2, 2, 2, 12, 10, 9, 4, 24, 21, 12. There it is. Couldn't find it for a minute. Such a big aircraft, it's surprising how small the seat is, if I'm honest. And we want sprue D. D. And we want a little bit there. All this is black, and then it's just a little bit of detailing, so we should do it this way and then spray it all at once. Let's see this. Right, that's that bit there. We want C22 control stick. All good fun. I kind of like this bit when we're building. I also like it once we start getting into the bit, putting the wings together and all that kind of bit. Oh, we've got a couple more here that goes on that's black. There's a lot of black on this. C19. That bit. B.III. I recognise instrument panels straight away. Super. Give it a try. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. No. He's far too small for my eyes, mate. I struggled with that 148, let alone that little chap. See if it had loads of little figures. Like in the radio bit and all that lot. If it had loads of little figures, I'd maybe give it a shot. But you see, because it's only the one little fella. Nah. B.III. So fiddly this bit. Oh. What I should do really is give that a second to dry. Stop playing around. Evening, Stuart. Happy New Year to you too, pal. You got the B.III downbuster and the B.2 Hercules engines kits in your stash. Oh, good man. Get them out of your stash and get them built. Is that blatant enough for everybody? I think that is. I think ideal time now to be doing all this. come on. Right, this is getting a bit fiddly. Aha, gotcha. There we go. Super job. There we go. Sitting on there nicely. Evening, Carlo. Yeah. Super job. Right. Your control stick. Now, when you're messing about with these little control sticks, what I find best is to put a little drop of that extra thin in there, in the hole, before you even attempt to put it in. And then all these little fiddly bits, it kind of bites into it straight away. If you're lucky. It's probably high up. Not happy with the height of that. Nip that down a little. It's a bit too high. No way that pilot was like 5 foot high. 6 foot high in the seat. That's better. Yeah. That'd be me happy with that. I love it in 172. I'm glad I've not got the big headset. I did see it last night and I thought, no. After that Wellington carry on, just kind of seems silly. Right, a little control stick on. And we've got this bit. And that bit goes on there. Like that. The old foot pedals. All good. I hate our shipping companies. Throws my backside off waiting outside in a huge line. Now over to USPS for the same. Oh dear me. You're having a great time. But yes, thank you very much. Like Moose says, don't forget the thumbs up. Always very helpful, really cool. You all know by now why. It helps me out a lot. Right, now this has got a load of decal carry on to go on. So I think what I'm going to do, it's going to be a bit tight if I try and put this on and decal it. So I'm just going to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint this separately. And so I can get the decal on there. Hopefully that won't pink. So I've got that ready there. I'll do the same on this one. And then I can put the decal on before I put the seat in, because otherwise it'll be a pain. There's my seat there. And the control stick. All good. and my foot pedals and my instrument panel. Oh, cheers, Cameron. Yeah, it'll be good fun anyway, no matter what. Good evening, Ernest. How you doing? Good to see you. Stuart, I would build it, mate, but I don't have the space for modelling at the minute where I am. Yes, yeah, I guess that. But needless to say, I will get them built at some point when you find a big accommodation. Yeah, I know you're struggling a bit there for space, pal. But all good fun. Reese says, yeah, all that standing out in the cold in queues is great fun. Yeah, I bet it is. Evening, Stephen. No problem at all, mate. You're never late. You're here. That's what matters. So we're going to go with black again. A lot of black here. Just quickly spray this little seat up and get that ready. Hopefully everything will start coming together reasonably quickly. But we're doing a good start here, so a little bit of detailing work to do by hand on the seat area. Oh, lid. I have to remember to put the lid on because Colin collars me and said, lid. He's like my guardian angel. That's what he is. There we go. And my little bit there. That'll take a little minute to dry. Get my little stand out. I'll just whip her in there. It's hard to see it. Oh, reconnection successful. I don't know what's going on there. It says I'm connected again. Apparently I wasn't off, but apparently I am off and then I'm on again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to trust on that. It's madness. Not very good with PCs, I'm afraid, so when it starts complaining like that, I've got no idea what's going on with it. And that's all dry there, so we'll whoop that in there. Like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Mace. No idea. It was only the other day and today it started doing that, and nothing's changed on my PC at all, if you know what I mean. Everything's exactly the same. I haven't even been on it since, so nothing's changed in that aspect. So I don't know why it's jumping about and acting a dafty. What I'll do is I'll check afterwards and see if there's a silly little update or something that's needed. That's what I'll do. Well, that's strange, that, isn't it? I'm not the best person when it comes to technical stuff. So, I mean, it's been working fine for ages, so. No idea why he wants to play games. What's that? As your PC lost taste and smell. Yeah, I actually, to be honest, Tim, I was thinking the same, you know what I mean? It may be having a little COVID wibble on it. Yeah, it could be that, Moose, right enough. It could be just everybody online and causing me problems. But we shall prevail. I'll get a COVID test for it and see if it's alright. It might just be feeling under the weather. Right. So, we're still jumping up and down like a dafty online. But there's a spars for our wings and whatnot. And that's where we're at on that. And our seat and our panel. I'll have a little look and see if there's an update for the silly thing. It might just be something daft like that. Right, decal is number 1. I'll check it out and see. I don't like it when it jumps up and down like that. I see Sue's been giving out loads of love hearts to Mike. And Mike's been giving loads of love hearts to Sue. Don't see any for me though. What's going on there? Yep, none for me though. Like that, is it? Right, let's get that out of the way. No worries, Chris. Catch you later, pal. I guess the little man is not settled. What are we doing for time here? We're doing alright. We're not done bad really for start of a build. We've got a few bits done. Lids on before I get told off. So obviously I'm not going to post a picture today. We've just not done enough really at the minute. Flood everybody on the groups for the sake of a little bit. We'll probably get a bit more done next time, and then I'll put it on the group. Just waiting on this decal here. Get this on. I actually thought it was a boring, just a plain white with 4 little red dots, but it's not. You'll see in a minute. It's actually got all the little tiny white dials and dots all over the place. So, all good. Definitely don't know what's been going on with the live feed today. I'll try and figure it out. Like you said, Moose, it might just be everybody else online and being overloaded. Right. This little blighter in it. Why do decals just want to go wherever they want to go and not where you want them to go? Right. Now this is kind of typical of Airfix. And decals just slightly oversized for what you want. So trying to get it to where you want it can be a bit of a pest. Right. A bit of sole on there and soften it up a bit. I've said that loads of times before. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that settle. But there you go. That's a big decal there. I say not the greatest size ratio. A little bit oversized. But that'll be fine once it's dry. So what's today? Tuesday. So Thursday at 7 o'clock we'll do some detailing on the seat and assembly that we done, and we'll get that sorted out. I don't know if the light will help better. Not really. Might be trying. So we'll get that seat assembly sorted out and painted up, touched up, details on that one. And we'll get the control panel in, instrument panel, and we've got our bit there, the green, interior green, and the bit we painted and done on there. So we've done not bad for right at the start. I'll leave them there and I'll sit there until next time. Evening, Scott. So it's been an hour. That one. Well, that's it for me. I'll try and figure out why that kept dropping the connection. I can't understand why it's been doing that. I'll see if I can figure out what caused it. More than likely it's like Moose said, probably just because loads of people are on at this time of day, everyone being in lockdown and stuck in the houses, but I'll check it out anyway and see if I can see what it is. Might be some at my end, so I'll try and figure it out. No worries, Moose, and cheers, Colin. Yeah, it's looking okay. It's a good start. Do you know what I mean? Um, we got the seat, we got the seat assembled and the control stick in. So once that goes on, it'll all start coming together. I think the next bit's quite a busy bit. Yeah. So I mean, we'll soon be getting into the sides and all that carry on, and it'll start to look the part. Until then, that's it for me. I shall see you all Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and I'll be back carrying on. I'll see Colin probably and Moose and a lot of you others on Festus 67's workshop live on YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, you are on tomorrow, I assume. They're normally on a Wednesday, so pop by if you're about. It's well worth a watch. And that's it. So stay safe, look after yourselves, guys, and take care. Yeah, keep your chin up. I know it's locked down, but just keep your chin up, keep fighting, and we'll get there. So yes, Thursday, 7 o'clock, pal. Oh, good evening, Malcolm. How you doing? Yeah, so 7 o'clock Thursday, and we'll carry on. And then the Sunday, everything's back to normal now. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 7 o'clock. So that's it for me, guys. Take care, yeah. Look after yourselves. You know where I am if you want me. You just click message, on social media. And I'm always about. See you later, guys. Take care.